It's finally here, the Titan that so many wanted to see and that lately has raised so many questions. This is the Titan of Darkness Saber. Hello guys, today we are talking about the Beast Titan and some of the events from the last chapter of Attack on Titan. So, before we move on to Xaver, let's talk a little bit about the Beast Titan, one of our favorite titans actually. First introduced in chapter 35 in the manga and in the first episode of season 2 in the anime. For a long time it was thought that this titan is just an ape-like titan because its abilities were never explained in detail, and the only example being that of Zeke Yeager. This became all the more credible as the story progressed, thanks to Tom Xaver, the former owner of the Beast Titan before Zeke, who said that his titan was not suitable for war, which seemed very plausible at the time, but because his titan seemed limited on its throws, a strategy that may not have been put into practice until Zeke, or that he may have thought of. Then, with the reveal of the story of Ymir Fritz and the image at the end with the 9 titans, we saw for the first time another Beast Titan, this one looking very similar to Zeke. However, all that changed
when the Fire Nation attacked.
Nah, I'm just playing. When Falco revealed that in the past there was a Beast Titan that could fly. No. A Beast Titan that could fly? That sounds kinda OP, don't you think? Then, with the beginning of the last battle, in which several ancient titans were shown, it was completely confirmed that this titan changes its appearance extremely much depending on the user. So, for example, one user can be like a lion, another one can be like a lizard, you know, that sort of thing. The best known and the one we can analyze the best being Zeke's Titan. It has the characteristics of an ape. His body is massive, being a little taller than the others, and the abilities he focuses on the most is to throw projectiles with amazing strength, speed and accuracy. He is also able to strengthen his body like many others, but this is something that seems exclusively to Zeke, and that was attributed to his royal blood. Is his roar. If an Eldian is injected with his spinal fluid, Zeke can use his roar to turn it into a normal titan and then control it. Now, this ability works with very large groups, when we saw him use it when he jumped out of the airship, and he used it when he turned that whole village on Paradis Island into titans. But an exact limit has never been mentioned and probably does not exist. As long as it is within range of the roar, anyone who has been injected, who has inhaled or ingested Zeke's fluid, will transform. That being said, it's time to talk about the main topic of this video, Tom Xaver's Titan. Okay, so how was this thing useless in war? Please tell me, what are your opinions in the comments? I wanna know, how can this thing be useless in war? At first, it was thought that Xaver simply did not know how to use this Titan as well as Zeke, but after confirming that it was different for everyone, it became clear that Xaver simply had a weak Titan. And now we have this. And the question still remains, why was this thing not useful? Let's take a look at it first. The first thing we can notice is that clearly this Titan has the traits of a ram, having the head and legs identical to those of the animal. The torso seems to be the most humanoid part of it. As for abilities, we only saw an image that shows that thing has a strong headbutt, being able to blow away quite a few titans. So the question still remains, how was it useless? Well, we thought of 2 possibilities. The first, and the simplest, it was simply too weak. Although he is a Beast Titan, and despite its strong blow, it is very possible that Xaver is in the same position as Reiner. I mean, the Titan itself looks strong, but in reality it's very weak. And since I don't think he has a unique ability like Zeke's Roar, that would make him a weaker version of an Attack Titan, which, apart from the headbutt, I don't think he's capable of much. The second would be that Xaver lied. Yeah. It is clear that Tom was a scientist and not a fighter, so it is possible that he somehow made it seem that his title could not serve on the battlefield, thus being largely exempted from the battle, and with the title of warrior obtained along with the titan, having access to the resources needed for its research. With all this being said, you can see how Xaver, well, not really Xaver, but also the Beast Titan in general, played a very big part in the Marleyan and Eldian history and in the Attack on Titan universe overall, and how Tom Xaver is a very interesting character, and it's sad that the anime is and the manga is going to end in 2 chapters, I think, about there, and we probably won't know what Xaver was about, what happened, why his titan was useless. Like, I don't think we will have this confirmed. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked it, please drop a like and a subscribe, and we will see you in the next video. Goodbye.